welcome to Nilus Healthy Cooking. Today I am making spinach kofta curry, and this is very easy method. And if you don't want to go through the procedure of frying and all that messy stuff, this is the best way which I am doing today. Let's see how we do it. For gravy, I am taking 3 tomatoes, 10 to 12 cashew, 1 inch of a ginger, a very small onion, green chili, that's as per your taste. I need only 2, and 2 cloves of a garlic. So let's put everything into the mixer. Just put it in a small big pieces. Okay, perfect. Garlic, ginger, green chili and cashew. Put some water into it and grind it. Some water to grind. Okay, so the gravy is done. So now let's work on kofta. For kofta I am taking 2 cups of finely chopped spinach, 1 cup of gram flour, besan atta, green chili as per your taste, and 1 inch of a grated ginger. So now let's work on it. I'm first taking all dry stuff. Okay, so besan, and into that 1 teaspoon of a coriander powder, half a teaspoon of a cumin powder, 1/4 teaspoon of a red chili powder. You can take red chili as per your taste. 1/4 teaspoon of a turmeric powder, and salt to taste. Salt right now I'm taking round about 1/4, and I'll check it. And into this green chili and ginger paste. Okay, so the ginger paste and green chili. This is optional if you want. I always like it. Asafetida. Okay, which helps in digestion. So now mixing it well. Okay, now we are adding spinach into it. Okay, perfect. Now mixing it. Adding another 1 teaspoon of a coriander powder and some salt into it. So salt as per your taste. Now mixing, and go on adding very little water, just drop by drop, because you don't need more. Before we may roll the kofta, just make sure that you always taste it, and if you need anything more you can always add it. For me it's perfect. Okay, so now let's start rolling it. Grease 1 plate with the oil. Okay, or if you don't want to grease it, you can put an foil paper on it. Okay, so I'm greasing it right here. Take a micro dish. Okay, now let's start making dumplings. When you make a dumpling, make sure you take some water and apply it on your palm so it doesn't stick on you. Now start making it like this and go on keeping it. Look at it. No oil kofta. You can make it the size you want, but apply water on your palm. Look at it. Don't press it much. Okay, so now my koftas are ready. So the koftas are ready. Now I am going to keep it in a micro for about 3 minutes in a high power. Okay, so let me keep it. Okay, the dumplings are getting done in microwave. So till then we can work on gravy. So I am taking round about 1 to 2 tablespoons of oil. Let it become hot. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Let it crackle. Once it crackles, add the gravy inside. Okay. The gravy, I am adding 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and half a teaspoon of garam masala. 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and red chili as per your taste. Okay, now let's mix everything together. Okay, add salt to taste, and you can check if you want little more masalas, you can always add it. Now cook it for about 2 minutes. Now you see the color has changed, the gravy has cooked. I'm adding some water into it. I'm taking the water into which I had made a dough. So all the masalas part comes into it. Okay, this is what we want, this consistency. Okay, adding coriander leaves into it. Okay, now let it get one boil and we can add dumpling inside. Look at this dumpling, so easily it comes out. Look at it. You just pull it and it comes out. And it has retained its green color too. Okay, so now this is boiling. Okay, so we can now go on adding the dumpling inside. Okay. Now give it a good boil for about 2 to 3 minutes. So the dumpling will soak the gravy inside and become soft. You see the dumpling has become little bigger. That means it has absorbed the gravy inside. Okay, now this is the time you have to add your cream. I'm using my soy creamer. Okay, so this is it. Perfect. And finally, you can always taste. If you want to make it little thinner, so you can add more water into it. But I have made it something like this. So now after adding cream, just give it one boil again and it's ready. Okay, now it is done. I am putting off the stove and ready to plate it. Look at it, so yummy. I'm really tempted to eat now. Finishing it with some coriander, and I'm really ready to try. Let me see. Absolutely yummy. You must try. You can enjoy with chapati, paratha, plain rice. Thank you for watching and check my other recipes.